Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Here we are in nature. It's beautiful, the birds singing, the sun is out, clear blue skies. How to deal with difficult people. Dealing with people we can't stand, who get on our nerves. It may be your next door neighbor, your friend, your family member. Someone is going to push your buttons. How do we deal with this? For me on my journey, I've found 5 great ways to deal with difficult people. First and foremost, I look at it like this. There are no positive people, there are no negative people, there is only resonance. Number 1, something which has helped me is to realize, don't take it personal. A lot of people's problems are not our problems, they are their problems. You can't please everyone. If someone doesn't like you, that's too bad. All you can do is just smile for them. Realize that. Don't take it personal. If someone is angry at you, 9 times out of 10, they're dealing with their own personal issues. Number 2, stay calm. How we feel internally is how we carry ourselves externally. Once you can smile when you're dealing with people that you don't resonate with, difficult people, once you can keep calm, that inner balance is essential. Keep your head up. A lot of people walk around their whole life with their head down to the ground. Keep your back straight. Stand your ground. You don't have to become confrontational with anybody, but we all must tap into our inner power because the power is within. We have to really be connected to who we are. Breathe easy. Once you can be calm and not become so reactive. A lot of people that annoy us, they want us to fall into their trap. Difficult people, whether it's at work, wherever it may be, they want you to battle with them. Whatever you fight, you give energy to. Therefore, resistance makes stronger. Once you can become silent, say what you want to say, but become silent within yourself, you develop inner peace and balance. And therefore, that difficult person is no longer difficult. There are no difficult people. It's how we interpret what is difficult. It is our interpretation of what it means to be difficult. It's different for every single person on the planet. Some people find some people very hard and difficult because there is a resonance factor here at work. Every single thing in this universe is based on the law of resonance, based on the law of affinity. Therefore, we attract what we are. The third way I found to deal with difficult people is to put things in perspective. Stop worrying, start living. How important is this person? This difficult person. Move past them. Let it go. Many of us, we're holding on, we're reacting. We must change the way we react to difficult people before we can change the way we interact with them. Everything is based on how we react. The power lies in our hands. And when we can put things in perspective, so many things are happening all around the world. And guess what? I'm going to let this person at work, this person down the road, I'm going to let their fear consume me. No. That's how energy vampires work. They can also make us feel inadequate. They take in your energy by you giving them your energy. So a lot of the time I've realized that how am I gonna use my energy? We have that power to decide how we distribute our energy. Am I going to spend all the time ruminating, going over about how much I don't like this person? The more you focus on something, the more it grows. Therefore, change your focus. Put things in perspective, in their proper place, and then you just fly. That difficult person is no longer difficult. Ask yourself, how is this person holding up a mirror to you? Many people who we call difficult are actually helping us discover who we really are. We have to thank these people because they are allowing us to see the unresolved issues within ourselves. They are allowing us to see things we don't want to see about ourselves, and they are this giant mirror holding up, and we are looking into our reflection when we look at these people. It's all about us. Once we can see that, once we take responsibility for our own feelings, for our own actions, then we no longer give that person sole responsibility for our problems. They no longer are the cause. It's amazing. Just simple things you can do to change how you see things. The fourth way I've found, which is so helpful when we're dealing with difficult people, nagging people, people that drain our energy, is to put ourselves in their shoes. So many people on the planet have gone through so much. Some people have gone through emotional hardship growing up. If you can have empathy, which means to recognize other people's emotions, it frees you, it liberates you, because you get to see where other people are coming from. In essence, you are seeing the world how they see the world. And once you can do that, you can rise above it. You can smile at people more. You can learn how to not take people so seriously, because everyone is coming from a different place. Everyone has a different upbringing, a different background. When you can see that, this difficult person is no longer difficult. They're a walk in the park, because you don't take it personally. The last way I found to deal with difficult people, to not let difficult people rule your life, is to keep it moving. Don't dwell on difficult people, what they have to say to you. In one ear, out the other ear. That's how I deal with difficult people. I keep it moving. I realize that in life, the universe gives everyone a job. Therefore, what we call difficult people, some people actually call them psychopaths. What is a psychopath? Let's break down the words in their etymology. Psycho coming from the Greek psyche, meaning mind. Pathy coming from the Greek pathos, meaning suffering. So mind suffering. A lot of people say, this person is a psychopath. Many of us, we might have even been in a relationship to someone who is psychopathic. You have to keep it moving and realize that these people are also needed on the planet, because they help you tap into your true self. If everybody on this planet was the same, it would be a very boring world indeed. Nature has a sense of humor, and that's what we have to have when we're dealing with difficult people. Remember to have a sense of humor when you're dealing with disagreeable people. But remember that traffic has to move in both directions. Just as the heart, veins are carrying blood towards the heart, arteries are carrying blood away from the heart. So you always have this motion. The friction is what keeps everything in divine alignment. It keeps everything spinning, moving at super fast speeds. But to deal with difficult people, remember also that the manipulation on this planet has taken many people out of their element. What is the TV telling you every single day? Mind control. So many people are not themselves. Many people are under a spell. That is what you're dealing with. Zombies, automatons, mindless drones. Therefore, you have to keep it moving. We have to keep it moving. We have to fly. Becoming lighter is the only way to fly. The more you think about other people, how they're hurting you inside, the more you actually become other people. Certain people who are smiling all the time, that energy has to pass through them first before it reaches you. Therefore, if you can smile to a difficult person, they may not like it, but guess what? You free yourself, your blood chemistry changes. In essence, it's the attitude we take. The attitude we have is essential when we are dealing with difficult people. How we respond is the most fundamental part. That is all we have control over. We don't have control over how other people are. We came to this planet to have the most expansive human existence. And we are awakening to a world of infinite possibilities right now on the planet. Therefore, there is no time to be stuck in a petty thought about someone who is most likely insignificant to your life in the grander scheme of things. So we have to sail past that. Remember, nature has a sense of humor. Every difficult person you meet is there as a teacher for you. Once you pass that test that they're here to teach you, they no longer become difficult. They are difficult because they are the test for you. Your greatest adversary is your greatest friend. Don't let anyone bring you down. They say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Words do hurt. So once we can actually see that, do not give other people's words power over your internal condition. To do that, we have to stay neutral. We have to stay in inner balance. Walk around in nature. Change your environment. A lot of us, we place ourselves in environments where there are lots of difficult people around. Connect with kindred spirits, people who give you energy, because a lot of difficult people, they're taking your energy away, but they're not negative people. It's just that there's no resonance there. They also deserve their right to be on this planet. But they're here to teach you more about yourself. Embrace every single person you meet, because in doing so, you see that everything is about your own internal private reality. It's about your own world. We are all planets, and that's why a lot of people don't get along with certain people, because everyone is operating on a different frequency. We're all in different polarities. You have the super nice people. You have some people who are naturally cold. What are you gonna do? Okay, that's your issue. I'm sorry, I've got to go. See ya. Pew. It's just amazing when you can see that. Love yourself. Let no one bring you down. Let no one take a moment of your wellness and inner balance. Every single moment you spend thinking of someone who is getting on your nerves, you are taking away the opportunity to be in bliss for a moment. So it's either or. Either you think of someone that you don't like forever and ever, and they become so powerful to you that now you're the victim. We have to get out of this victim mentality. Take responsibility for your feelings. No one is greater than yourself. Therefore, don't let anyone rule over you. When we talk of difficult people, there is something which I coined as the emotional drive-by. It's when you're just minding your own business and guess what? Someone comes to you, they drive to you, pew, vroom, and they just dump a whole load of baggage on you and then they just drive away. Pew, they're gone, they're vanished. That's the emotional drive-by. Beware of the emotional drive-by. We need an anti-firewall virus protection for ourselves right now on the planet. Many of us, we have what we call kick the cat syndrome in society. This is where you go to work, your boss shouts at you, you come home and you are so angry that the cat walks past you and you kick the cat. It's a transference of energy. And that's what happens a lot with difficult people we're dealing with. We are not their problem. Something else has caused this. That is kick the cat syndrome. It is the emotional drive-by that we have to be aware of. By becoming aware that we are not people's concerns or worries, we liberate ourselves. More so, we're able to deal with anyone. Because everything is based on how we see ourselves. The perception you have of yourself is far more important than the perception other people have of you. It's all within you. Let's celebrate. So the 5 ways to deal with difficult people. Number 1, don't take it personal. Number 2, keep it moving. Number 3, put yourself in their shoes. Number 4, put things in perspective. Lastly, number 5, stay calm. Breathe easy. Keep your head up. Be aware of body language. That is the 5 secrets of how to deal with anyone you can't stand. Now there are no excuses. Become a sovereign being today. Be free, because that's what we came here as limitless beings on the planet to shine, to discover who we are. That's happening right now. We're in nature. We're loving it. We got the birds on that tree, the birds over there. We got the sun over there. What more do you want? Stay well. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace.